Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Any Given Sunday. I'm Shonda.
I'm Brandon.
And this is our podcast. We are a mother and son duo, and we come on this podcast, we talk about life, faith, and everything in between. And today, we have two special guests with us. Hello to the brothers.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
And we are in the studio, so we're having all kinds of fun today. Okay, brothers, how about you introduce yourselves?
My name is Braylon. I was born first.
You should speak into the microphone.
Into the mic.
Yes. And your name?
I am Bryce. I've been here all the time, and I am the third born.
You're the third born. And these are the brothers. Welcome to the podcast, brothers. We're glad y'all are here.
It's nice to finally be here.
Oh, okay. Did you feel like you should have received an invite sooner?
I just feel like this podcast is like the brainchild of me. So, you know, I kind of
Hold on, we gotta break that down.
Explain more.
What is brainchild?
Like,
exactly?
I pretty much helped put this together. Like I gave y'all an idea, y'all was giving me stuff. Like, I kind of helped y'all with it.
Are we including Morgan as you, or is it?
I mean,
are
well,
those
Morgan
two
and
different
I
people?
are one flesh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Just make-
wow.
Looking for clarity.
Okay.
Don't
So-
lie, Mom. That's what you and Dad been doing for years.
Okay. Whatever. But Braylon, what do you mean? You told us to do the podcast?
I mean, like, I kind of helped y'all with the idea. Like,
It's news to me.
I'm learning this too.
so I'm lying?
No, we just don't remember this happening.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like, I don't feel like I need to explain myself. Like, I kind of said what I had to say.
No, I'm not asking you to explain yourself.
I'm asking him too. I'm asking him.
I'm asking you to remind us of your initial conversation with us about the podcast.
I don't really want to get into it.
We want to. We have to get into it.
I don't.
Okay.
He said what he said.
He said what he said. Okay.
Thank you,
Well,
thank you.
we apologize for our delay in bringing you.
No,
to
it's
the
okay. Like
studio.
I said, I'm glad to be here.
Okay.
There you go.
We're glad you're here. And Bryce, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to On Camera. Bryce has been behind the scenes this whole time.
Been production,
Yes.
cameraman, transition man,
And now you're on cam.
on cam.
All right, you got the upgrade. So today we're going to talk about all of our segments that we usually talk about. And we have invited Braylon to be our story time director today. So Braylon, let's hear your story.
Oh, so you want me to start off?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have two stories just because, like, I don't know when I'll be back. So I kind of want to put it all on the table
I
right
sense a
now.
little animosity about this.
I'm just really trying to make the most of my opportunity. right now.
Okay, go right ahead.
So my first story is
Wait,
about.
there's multiple stories?
I told you I had two.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I get nervous when they start telling childhood stories. Okay, let's hear this.
So my first story kind of involves both the brothers here. But, you know, like, whenever our parents would, like, leave us at home, like, alone, there was a lot we got into. Mainly, like, from what I can remember, and y'all can jump in if you need to or you feel like it. But, like, I remember, like, we would, like, take the couch cushions, like, off the couch, and we would, like, do flips over the couch a lot of the time. We definitely watched the big TV. Like, I don't feel like we had a lot of opportunities to watch on the big TV, so we put whatever we wanted on the big TV.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I
I just learned about this removing my couch cushions and flipping over the sofa like 2 years ago.
Now, shout out to Charmaine Petway. It got crazy over there.
We cannot talk about what happened over there.
Don't forget Auntie Lecture's house.
Oh, yeah.
You know it got crazy there.
It got crazy there.
Shoot, I have no
Y'all
problem
are
with that.
implicating aunties that are not on this podcast in your shenanigans. I don't know how they will feel about that.
I'm not going to get into that. I'll just talk about what we did at our own house.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
We definitely did play, like, a lot of football.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but, like, we kind of did
In
that.
my house?
Like, I feel like we did that
Y'all
when you
said,
was there, too.
like,
Yeah, we definitely played, like, a lot of football. Just kind of, like, because, you know, like, we had the little pathway behind the couches. That was kind of, like, our field.
Mm-hmm.
I remember most of the time I had to play on my knees.
Mm-hmm. Make it fair.
Yep.
Well, I feel like I had to, too.
Yeah, you might have to, just for Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce was.
so I feel like,
It was definitely tackle. It was definitely
What?
that's what I was saying. Y'all used to tackle my child.
Nah, two-hand touch.
No, it was definitely tackle.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of all I had to add to. I mean, because that's mostly what I remember.
I feel like y'all were not supposed to do any of that. I did not leave y'all.
No, and
Like, how do we never catch you?
because the blinds were open.
Yeah.
Oh,
They back.
They back.
I've most
Quick
definitely
clean.
played
Quick
football
clean.
behind you and Dad multiple times.
Pretty sure Dad was asleep half the time.
Like
Yeah,
on the
for
sofa?
sure.
You mean like we're sitting on the sofa?
Like,
Yeah,
I was
we
sitting on
played
the sofa
football
and
when
I
y'all
was
was
playing
home.
football.
Yeah, but y'all didn't take the seat cushions off and flip over the sofa.
Nah.
I mean, how we gonna do that? Y'all both sleep on the.
That's a valid. That's a valid
Okay.
point. That's a
Okay,
valid
so we're going to
point.
tell all the family secrets today. All right. Okay. All right, Braylon. Well, good to know about the shenanigans that happened when you were in charge.
Yeah, that was your biggest mistake. I mean,
who was she gonna put in charge? You?
I mean, like,
I do remember one time though. I made us some noodles, and you know how y'all used to put the hot dogs in the noodles. For
Okay, wait. I don't know if we want all of the world to know.
Us. Hold up. I'm just saying.
that y'all ate noodles with hot dogs.
Well, I experimented one time, and I put some scrambled eggs in there too.
Oh,
That was so nasty.
It was
I
disgusting.
remember that.
oh,
It was
That was so
disgusting.
nasty.
he made y'all eat it.
We tried
was-
it. I think we
It was
ended up eating something
noodles,
else too.
hot dogs, and eggs.
Oh, that's
It was so nasty.
I
terrible.
don't even remember that.
That's
It was
terrible.
bad. It was bad.
So we should
Oh,
not
I didn't know
allow
that.
you to be in charge of the brothers, is what I'm
I mean,
saying.
we all are here, aren't we?
That's true. That's
Okay.
true.
I guess your supervision was
Okay.
supervisory.
All
I
right.
don't know.
All
Sufficient.
My second story though is more of like a me and you thing.
Okay.
So, you know, me being the oldest child, I feel like I had to do like a lot of figuring out. I mean, like we was both figuring out. You was figuring out things, I was figuring out things.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I wasn't really one to like go to y'all with like, oh, what should I do? You know, I was kind of figuring things out on my own, right? So like my freshman year of high school, you know, I played football. I had a good time. I even got to play JV one game, and they was like, oh, you're doing really well, Stikal. I was like, hey, thank you. But then, you know, off season rolled around that year. And I went to school one. Well, I don't even remember how it happened, but I was taken out of my football class.
Okay, so let's rewind.
Oh, okay. Let me tell the story.
Okay, go ahead. But you need to rewind.
I mean, you feel free to add whatever you feel like. at the
Okay,
end.
all right, go
But
ahead.
let me-
We'll just sit through your
Tell
trauma.
your
Go
story,
ahead.
King.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell you the
So,
story, King.
anyways, I got taken out of my football class to be put in swim. Now,
Shout out to the swimmers out there.
I
man.
mean,
Shout
yeah,
out to
I
the
mean-
swimmers.
I mean, it's definitely a skill that, you know, I feel like everybody should learn. So I did know how to swim, but I did not enjoy competitive swimming at all. But I was taken out of my football class. I mean, we were in the off season, so like we were just working out, which is still a pivotal time for someone like me. I was trying to make the varsity team, and you make varsity in the off
Let
season,
them know, Bray.
right?
No, only
But-
facts on here. Only facts.
So I spent a week driving to our natatorium and swimming. It was, I won't say I had a great time. I think we practiced swimming, of course, during the week, but then on Friday was like their fun day, and what they did was they played water polo in the deep end. I did not have a lot of fun that day because I spent a lot of time hanging onto the wall because I was so tired. But they had a good time. And I feel like it was after that day I went to my mom and I was like, yeah, I do not want to do this anymore. So she came with me to the school and we got my class changed back to football. The next day I went to football. We was in there working out. And one of the varsity coaches came up to me. He was like, Stikal, where have you been? We missed you. Trying to get you on the varsity team. We didn't think you were coming back. From then it was history. You know?
Okay, so the part you did not include was that you guys in the summer, I don't know how many years we did swim, but you guys were in competitive swim in the summer and you were doing great. You were great at the breaststroke, at the butterfly.
That was your thing, bro.
Yes, you would
Okay,
get out there and
breaststroke
you
champ,
would
man.
do it.
I like the breaststroke though because I could breathe every stroke.
But you were so good at it. And so when they said off season, I was like, oh, off season, he doesn't need to do that. He could go and be a dual sport. He could be a double threat. He could be on the field and in the water. Let's put him in swim. So I changed your schedule and put you in swim. And you know, you were miserable. And Braylon miserable means everybody's
No.
miserable. Everybody is miserable. And so I endured it for a week. And then I said, you know what? Some battles I don't need to fight. I'm going to put him back in football.
Wait.
And you made the varsity team.
This only lasted a week?
It was only a week, Bryce. It was a long.
I thought it was long. I swear, I thought it was
It was a long week.
You was going for a week and they was trying to put you in varsity that fast?
Well,
They had already decided in the fall that they wanted him to be on varsity for the spring. So he just needed to like earn his spot. But anyway.
and I did earn my
He
spot
did.
on the
He was-
varsity team.
He was on varsity for 3 years. Letterman. Anyway, thank you for sharing.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was my
all
story
of y'all
time.
have such traumatic childhood experiences.
I told you about a good time we had.
That wasn't there. You're talking about a good time you had when I wasn't around.
Does
and then you're
every
talking
story
about...
time have to include you?
Well, I don't know. It's Any Given Sunday. I would think that that might be a part of...
Son, but you know,
Son, you're not a son without a mother.
Mm.
don't do that.
That's bars.
Thank you, Bryce. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I got you, man.
See, this is why. I mean, he's just so
Here
loving.
we go.
Bryce, did you have a story you wanted to tell?
I didn't know he was telling stories, else I would have thought of something.
Okay, but everything was just so hunky-dory, right? Your best times were when it was just you and I at the house, right? Okay, well, thank you, Braylon, for sharing your story with us.
I mean, I got plenty more too.
I'm
So,
sure.
like,
And all of Braylon's stories include his trauma. Every
I literally
single
just
one
told
of
you
them.
a story where we had a good time.
I was not involved.
Why do you have to be involved for us to have a
Do
good
you
time?
have a... No, I just want to know if you have a story where I am involved and you are not traumatized.
Yes.
We went to SeaWorld.
You were like 7.
We went to Destin.
Yes. Some good
That's
times.
fine.
Good times.
It was crazy.
Okay, great.
What
Thank
about
you.
Myrtle?
We drove to Myrtle Beach. That was traumatic for all of us. Okay, let's move on to our faith segment. I have a question for you guys. What would you tell your younger self about faith? The person you are today, what would you tell your younger self about faith?
Good question. You want me to go first?
Sure.
This is your show.
Yeah, it's your podcast.
I'm glad y'all know. But what I would tell my younger self about faith is that's such a great question. I don't know. I feel like my younger self thought that he knew a lot about faith because he was surrounded by faith a majority of the time of his childhood. So he felt like he knew a lot. But what I would tell my younger self is you don't know a lot, and that experiences can help deepen your faith rather than just like praying and reading the Bible.
Like walking it out, working it out.
Yeah, actually being in the field can really like test your faith.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would.
You've had some faith tests, like your
Oh my goodness.
Still talking about like 2 weeks of gambling, guys. Don't ever do that. You know what I'm saying?
2 weeks, yeah, just 2
2
weeks. Yeah, that's what well. That's good though. Like your faith, you have to work it out through life experiences. That's good to know. What about you, Bray J?
I would tell myself, I would emphasize the importance of godly community.
Okay.
I feel like I didn't really get that in a meaningful way until I joined crew in high school. Yeah, it's just important to be around people who love God but also love you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you had that at crew, and then in college.
I went to a ministry called Focus.
Mm-hmm. And now, as an adult,
I am in a small group with some people from the church.
with your
My wife.
wife.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Because you have a whole wife,
I do.
and she's in the room.
Okay.
All right, Bryce, what would you tell your younger self? Bryce is 19 3/4.
Yep.
Maybe 4/5.
I'd say for me, it'd be the same thing like Dee Dee and Braylon said, finding a godly community, because I feel like that's where I see my faith grow the most. And like groups like Crew and groups like Focus, where I can have that one-on-one connection with God. And like getting tested throughout like college, like there's a whole bunch of random things going on, getting stopped for God the Mother. Like that one was crazy. And like other things like that, and just atheists, you got to deal with them, especially around college, because everybody thinks they know better. And I feel like, yeah.
anything goes on a college campus.
It really does. It's crazy.
So you have to be solid in your own faith, and it's hopeful. You guys are all saying it's been helpful for you to have a community of people who believe like you believe, to be, build you up when you're going through these types of scenarios. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what I said.
Yeah, mine was a little bit different.
Well, Brandon's, yours was different, yes. But Braylon, you said community, and Dee Dee,
I said basically because, like, I swear I felt like I knew it all. Like, when I was a kid, like, I was in church every Sunday. What y'all gonna tell me? I'm in here listening. Like, I know what's going on. But, nah, I ain't really know for real.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's really good. I like what y'all were saying. This is helpful. I think this would be helpful to other young people who hear what you guys are learning and wanting to, because y'all are not that old. Braylon, you're 24, almost 5, 2 more weeks. Brandon, you're 22, and Bryce is 19 and 11 twelfths because his birthday is next month.
Next month.
Yeah, so they're 20-year-old, 24-year-old, 22-year-old, and learning how to.
Oh, I thought you about to say your age. I was about to say.
Wow. Just wow.
Nah, because you went around the. Nah, because she went around the room, y'all. She went around the room.
Yeah, Dee Dee's cut up this.
I'm not that old. Y'all are old. That's the thing. Y'all are
Just to
old.
let it happen.
Every episode we find something where we just cut him out. Just cut him out. Just cut him out. Oh my God. Someone asked for a reel of all the things you said that we had to cut.
It's like 9-minute video.
If we put those in, then why would we have cut them?
We would get excommunicated.
Yes. Okay. That I was gonna say that might be helpful to people in your age range to know, like what has been helpful for you in your faith journey. Because there's a scripture in 3 John that says that I'm just happy to know that my children walk in faith, and that's how I feel like y'all are all loving Jesus in your own way and building your own faith relationship with him. It makes me happy. It makes me very happy for each of you to see you all walk it out on your own. Oh, okay. Walk it out. Yeah, that's appropriate. See, they're still growing. They're still growing. Sanctification is
a process.
Okay. Lecrae, we need a version of Walk It Out that is holy and sanctified. If you could go to any sporting event, past or future, what would it be? A game, any sporting event.
Oh, I know mine.
Yeah.
Probably one of them Cowboys championships.
Nah,
I would
That's
waste
what
my
your
time.
dad would say.
why are we laughing at? Let's relax.
Do they expire?
Relax. Like, no, they don't go nowhere. But I'm definitely gonna say Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game. Yeah.
You want to see
It's
that?
you know what's crazy to me? We have no footage from that game, but everybody's saying he scored 100. Okay,
There's no footage?
no footage, but we got footage of everything else, but not a single point from that game. But he scored 100,
Okay.
and I scored 105 yesterday.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe
But we know that's cap.
Right.
We know that's cap.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Okay, that's what we're doing. But yeah, I'm gonna need to see that because I don't believe it. Even though I ain't gonna lie, bro was 7 foot and he was going against like
Plumbers.
5. Yeah, it was like 5'5", 5'6". So he could have, but I don't know. It's just odd that we ain't got no footage from it.
So you don't believe it. That's why you want to go back and see it for yourself.
I just have a hard time.
So you don't believe it either. I feel like
I'm not. If you told me, I'm not gonna be like, okay.
Right.
Like, I'm not just gonna believe you.
I mean, all we know is that he had 100. No other stat.
Exactly. We got Bill Russell footage. Like, come on, dog. Wait, Bill Russell?
I don't know.
Okay.
yeah, I really don't know much about what you're talking about. I've heard this before, but okay. So that's what you want to see.
Yeah, I want to see 100 points.
All right. What you got, Brian?
Me, I definitely go see LSU win the national championship 2019.
Oh,
It was in the Super Bowl, not the Super Bowl, Superdome.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lit game. They was playing Lil Wayne before the game too on the LSU band,
Mm-hmm.
and it was real cool because LSU, they wasn't winning at first. Like it looked bad for like a first quarter.
That's definitely
Wait a
not
minute.
her.
I
I mean, I ain't saying no bad words.
That definitely can
Okay, so-
search.
So now we are back from editing Braylon.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the club, right?
I didn't say nothing bad.
Yeah.
I just talked about how proud I was of you as your mother, and now here we are. Okay, so you would like to see LSU. LSU has been your team since you were how old? Tiny.
At least 5th grade.
Somebody, somewhere along the way, you decided LSU was your team.
I want to say it was when we went up there for Melissa's graduation or something.
Okay, my little sister Melissa went to LSU, and we went for her graduation, and you adopted them as your school. So you would like to go to the 2019 championship game.
Mm-hmm.
You know who their quarterback was?
I think you just said Joe Burrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Okay. And Lil Wayne was playing at the start. All right, there we go.
They was playing Right Above It.
What?
It's called Right Above It, the song.
Okay.
Next week.
Bryson, what game would you like to see past or present?
I'd
Future.
say 2016 Game 7 Lakers versus Warriors. It's just gonna be a great game to watch.
Cavs.
Oh yeah, Cavs versus Warriors. My bad.
You talking about Game 7?
Yeah, Game 7 for sure.
Kyrie.
I just want to see that in person.
I think if I could go back in time and go to a game, I would love to see the 2011 Mavericks beat the Miami Heat.
That's
For the
not it. You can tell
championship.
it's something you actually want to see.
I mean, like, okay.
And weren't you old enough to remember that?
She definitely
remember the
old
game you
enough.
want to see? I want to be in the building. Is what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, my fault.
I mean,
Okay.
Didi going back to the 50s.
That I'm saying, like, something that we have not seen. Y'all, like,
I want to go to some. I want to be in the room where it happened. Okay, here's another. I would love to be in the room for the gymnastics championship when Simone Biles wins. I would love to see that in person.
So we're going to the Olympics. All right. It's a good one.
I feel like I'll let y'all talk and nobody. Okay, fine.
I mean, what am I supposed to say? Me too.
It's so fun being your mom. I'm so glad to be here with my sons today. It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. Is there anything you guys want to talk about as brothers with the mother?
It's a broad question.
Yeah. I have one little closing segment,
What
but I'm
was
going to
it-
open the floor for you guys
Yeah,
to
what
ask
was it
me some
like?
questions.
Parenting us when Dad was gone that one year in Tyler.
It was terrible.
I was good that year, though. Like, I really stepped on my behavior in school.
What grade were you in?
I think I was a freshman.
So that would have made you 7th grade. You were not good.
No, okay, I wasn't that bad, though. I wasn't that bad, though. Like, I was not getting called home like that. And I had some good teachers.
Like that.
Like, yeah, I mean, you were better. That's also when
Exactly.
you started playing sports.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then that was also the year that I had 3 kids in 3 different schools.
You know
So I
why?
had a high schooler, a middle schooler, and an elementary school.
Right. And they
3
started...
different start times.
But they started threatening my coach instead of you. I was like, okay, shoot. Yeah,
They
go
gonna call the coach.
Like, come on now. But no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a tough year. I mean, 3 different school start times, 3 different schools. That was crazy.
Was that when I was in ATB?
You probably did go to
Bryce
ATB
went to
that year,
ATV?
I went
Yes.
to ATB for like a year, I think.
which is after school care. Even though I was at home. Went to after
Shoot, I had a
school
great
care.
time.
I know.
He said he wanted to go. I was like, fine, that's fine.
I mean, all my friends was in ATB.
Yeah.
I used to be hating. See us walking home, seeing them boys after the bell. And she like, dang, I wish I could go.
You would rather go to after school care than go home.
You know, sometimes they can do homework.
Man, okay. Yeah, so it was a really tough year. I mean, and then you had football games. I think you might have still been playing with the City League. It was just a lot happening at one time. It was a really tough year. But we made it through.
We did make it.
And I would try to be at everybody's game, try to pick everybody up.
Well, you would work during my games.
Wow.
And I
Because they
rode
was
the
at
bus.
Polk.
Oh, you mean working the concession stand? Yeah, sometimes.
And I rode the bus.
Okay.
You said you picked everybody up. You picked them up. But
I definitely walked those.
He walked home. You
Oh,
took
my
the
fault.
bus.
You picked him.
Yeah.
Bryce got picked up.
He went to after school care. I had to pick him up.
You can't walk home after the bell.
Yeah, you can't just
You can walk
leave.
home after school.
He was in after school care. Yeah, so that's the answer. What have you wondered about that?
I have, yeah. Because I remember when Dad was like a firefighter, he'd have that like the AB schedule,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be some days he wasn't home, but I'm like, oh yeah, I can get away with some stuff now.
Are you saying I'm soft?
No, I'm not saying
on
soft,
crime
but
and
it's
punishment?
like it's just like a different vibe, especially back then. Like I feel like Dad's personality changed a little bit, or if he's just like
He's old.
looser now. But like back then, I feel like it was a tight ship.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have a game for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Who is most likely? I have to put my glasses on because I can't see. Okay, of your brothers, who is most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse?
It's gonna be me for sure.
Yeah, it might be Didi.
It's gonna be me.
Who's first out?
Me.
Oh, Bryce.
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 I'm not
go.
making it. I'm not gonna-
Me either, Bryce. I already decided if that jumps off, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah,
Because yeah.
because it gets too crazy.
Yeah, and I'm not about to be running around like that, scavenging for food and stuff. No, just take me now, Lord. Didi, you just gonna keep running from the zombies?
I'm gonna find a spot. I'm gonna ford it up. Come on now, we getting right. I don't watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I have too, and that's why I know.
That's not gonna help you. Then you gonna be. I'm telling you, anybody that watched The Walking Dead, you gonna be skeptical on everybody else.
Yeah, you're
gonna be
right.
bad.
You're gonna be looking crazy when the World War Z the zombies come out.
Right.
Nah, them I'm cooked.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
They start running at
Them
you.
boys different over there.
I'm out. Just take me now. Who's the most likely to forget a family member's birthday?
Does Dad count?
Yeah, that most definitely.
Of the brothers.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna say Didi. I mean Brandon. My bad.
Look at him. I don't know. That's
When's my birthday?
May 4th. Come on, now.
Oh,
May 31st. Come on, now.
When mom?
Nah, I just say January 10th, man.
When's Pops?
Pops.
Oh, we found the weak link. We found the weak link.
Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that.
We found the weak link.
That was.
Who's the most likely to get famous for doing something random?
Didi's Mr. Random. He's always doing something.
What would he get famous for?
That's a great
I
question.
believe-
Twitch, yes, sir.
He's trying to blow up on Twitch right now.
I'm telling you, all you gotta do, mom come in there, say some crazy stuff.
A clip farm?
Clip farm.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
What?
crazy.
All streamers are starting by clip farming.
So you're saying I would be the star of the show?
I mean,
Because I'm available.
whatever you want to say like something insane about Didi.
Okay.
So down.
Okay. Who is most likely to talk trash and then lose the game?
Didi.
Oh, no. That last part was very important.
Yeah, lose the game. You.
Nice.
Didi, I'm up 2-0. I'm up 2-0. You haven't played me since. You've been
This kid
scared.
has LSU, and I chose
Colorado,
Boston
one of the
College.
best teams.
Boston
No, you
College.
didn't. You didn't choose no Boston College. You chose Colorado.
And you had home field advantage.
And
Come on, Bray.
Oh,
you know,
at LSU?
Bray. Come on now. That's number one. That's number one.
Does anybody know what y'all are talking
We're
about?
talking about college football.
College
Okay.
football.
Oh, okay. On the video game.
Yeah.
And who's winning?
It's all right.
Sound like a hyena.
Okay. Who is the most likely of the brothers to cry during a movie?
I'm gonna go Bryce on
Yeah, I'm gonna say me.
What movie did you cry?
To me to think of.
You cried during
Imagine.
movies?
Depends on what happened.
Oh, me and you went to, remember we went to see that
Infinity
Christian
War?
movie? You cried during Infinity War?
When you old girl got thrown out that thing.
Nah.
Wait, you cried during War?
No, not
Or
War.
the other one?
Yeah, the one where the girls, her daddy was in the hospital.
Oh,
Oh, we were in there boo-hooing. Oh, man.
Y'all crying in the movie
Crying
theater?
in the
Not
movie.
now.
No, we were in the theater just
We
boo-hooing.
gotta go back. We gotta go back. I'm sorry.
That was crazy.
Dude.
It wasn't no like sad thing.
I was laughing because he just slung her off. Like he didn't care about her.
You destined little trade. I was dead.
No,
boy.
because he did not care. And you cried? We didn't know her.
That's his, what?
That was his daughter, right?
Oh, yeah.
We had
you're
just
right,
found
you're
out
right,
that
you're
was
right,
his
you're
daughter.
right, you're right. I didn't.
What? No.
That's Mantis, right?
No.
Oh. What is it?
Like,
green
bro.
one.
That's that?
I get you.
Oh, okay.
It's Gamora.
Gamora. She got.
Look, Bryce remember her name.
She can't even hoop.
I actually watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't watching.
Okay, so we've determined who would likely cry during the movie. Who's the most likely to get pulled over for speeding?
Braylon.
Oh my god.
Dee Dee.
Brandon.
Who actually has speeding tickets?
They out for me. Man. They
Brandon.
out for me.
Wait, you have speeding tickets?
No, man. Why are you acting like that? Why are you acting like that?
Okay.
Please do tell.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you had speeding tickets.
Wait, you didn't know I had a speeding ticket for real?
No,
Mom,
he had a
you
speeding
don't see how
ticket.
crazy when people drive up in Kansas? You don't think Dee Dee wasn't a part of that?
First of all, Kansas drivers are a lot better than Texas drivers.
Well, the speed limit is 35 in the whole city. I can see how you could get a speeding ticket easily there.
And also, the cop was letting people go 14 over.
Okay, right.
Why
Let's
you
not.
pull me over for going 15?
Okay,
over?
then, and
See,
we're
I
back
feel
from
you.
editing Braylon
No,
again.
that's valid. That is a valid point.
Talk your
I pulled over
talk,
in a
right?
speed zone, and they have a stop light. Like they have a light, and then it's a school. So like I forgot. I forgot I was in a speed limit.
Yeah, you did. You just got a ticket. I forgot.
Yeah,
forgot,
you was
though.
speeding in the school zone.
Yeah, that's the
But, like,
double
You
penalty.
was speeding in
they
the
had a
school
light.
zone?
I
And
was
then
working
you
my
didn't
lights.
do the defensive driving.
Right.
Send him back to school.
And then you want me to pay the
All
car
right,
insurance.
we're back from cutting Shonda.
Who's the most likely?
Edited.
Right. Who's the most likely to eat the last slice of pizza and then deny it?
Brandon
That's a
Steve 15.
No, that is Braylon for
That's
sure.
definitely Bryce.
That's
I've
Braylon.
never left the pizza box empty.
That's Braylon.
I throw my stuff
This
away.
is the
definitely
same Bryce who
Braylon.
ain't never took
Okay.
the trash out either.
I take the trash out.
It might be Bryce. It might be Bryce.
I put the I would eat it and I'd put that pizza box on top of the trash.
Actually, it might be Dee Dee
No, it is not.
because he's the only one who would eat a pineapple pizza, so he'll just leave it there.
Wait, what was the question?
Eat the last slice of pizza and then deny that they ate the last slice.
Okay, deny.
Oh, deny? Oh,
is
you didn't say that.
Braylon.
Yeah,
so
I did.
Braylon.
It's
Braylon
a
for
mix
sure.
between
No,
them two.
no.
Like they gon' Bryce
Why would
gonna
I
deny.
deny eating
Bryce,
food?
no, because you do. You be like, who ate all the ribs? Not me.
Not
And you
me.
got a plate of
And
ribs.
you said it was Morgan.
Yeah.
It was. We're had like seven.
See, exactly.
What are we talking?
Exactly.
That's okay. Who ate the last ribs? That's a different question. Who ate all the? Morgan had like 7.
No, that's crazy. And she can't defend herself. That's crazy.
Okay, who's
Morgan
the
did have a
most?
lot of ribs.
And she had the black eyed peas.
she sipped the juice off the plate.
Your daddy was so bad because nobody eats the black eyed peas but him, and he's like, black eyed peas.
Dad, the biggest plate watcher.
Yes, he
boy,
is.
I tell you, man. Oh my goodness, I say that every night.
He'll watch you make your plate.
Yeah.
Like I look behind me, he's still staring. Like, dude, eat.
Hey, Bryce, I'm telling you, I say that every night. I say that every
Y'all
night.
are gonna stop talking about politics. Who is most likely to move randomly to another city?
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's Braylon for sure.
Because Braylon wants to move to Portland. Random.
From there,
Oregon?
Yeah.
Yo,
Nice place.
I
Why?
didn't realize that. Okay, my fault.
Where'd you think Portland
I
was?
don't know.
oh my goodness, man! Like this.
Hey, them
Portugal?
northern-
You thought
yes,
Portugal?
yes. Them northern states, you know what I'm saying, get a little flurry up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Who's most likely to tell a story completely wrong?
Are you in it?
I'd say
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
Bryce
go
on this one.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one.
I might tell a story and forget.
I mean, it's just
certain
like
aspects. Of
it's just like that rib thing. Like Bryce is like
like
he gonna focus on like one detail and it's gonna change the whole story.
It does. Like what?
Okay. Last question. Who's most likely to win an argument with me?
Oh, that's me. So I ain't gonna quit.
I mean, yeah, he's got a point.
He ain't no quitter. That's for sure.
No, I'm saying it's only one way out. It's only one way out.
I don't know. I feel like
All right, who
argument
has a
that
better
happens.
chance of winning the argument?
yes.
Okay, that's gonna be Bryce because you just gonna give up.
What? Mom, whoa,
You're right.
Whoa.
Sweet baby.
Mom never gives up.
That's true. That is
I'll
true.
never get
That
it.
is true. You have a point, but she ain't gonna go as hard as on you. as
Bryce
if it
is
was
most
me.
likely to realize I'm right.
No, I'm most likely to realize I got no chance in being right, so I'm gonna just wait until what I need to happen happens, then bring it back up, and then shut up, Bryce.
Braylon and I do not argue.
I just know that's cap because Braylon holds the biggest grudges.
Well, I mean,
That's why I don't argue with him.
I don't argue because, like, if I know I'm right and you think you're right, I'm not gonna waste time with that.
See, that's the problem. She,
But I'm probably
I mean,
right.
You see, but like that's the thing. Like, hey, you got it.
Brandon do the same thing though.
oh, see, Mom, she swears she's right, but she be so wrong. That'd just be my
See,
thing.
but you could be wrong, find out you're wrong, and then start trolling like you think you're still right, and that's just not good for the body.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think any of you can actually win an argument with me because
That's why.
You care too much.
You're right, Mom.
well, brothers, thank you for joining Brandon and I on the Any Given Sunday podcast. We loved having you, right, Brandon?
Yeah, thank y'all for coming.
And we'll have them back again at some point in the future.
Like both of us at the same time.
No.
Nah, Braylon's getting his own episode.
Yeah, Braylon's dying for his own.
Braylon needs
I have not
his
said a
own
word about that. I was just asking a question.
Braylon will come back for his own episode. Maybe we'll bring his wife.
Ooh.
You got to get Braylon's episode, then Braylon and
Yeah,
Morgan.
no, or maybe Morgan will just have a.
No, we're going to do one with both of y'all to talk about being young and married. Yeah, your anniversary's coming up. So look forward to that. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Any Given Sunday. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the things. If you have topic ideas for us or games that you think we should play, we
Or
would love to hear
questions.
questions.
Drop
Yeah,
the questions in the chat.
all of the things. And we'll see y'all on the next episode.